Happy New Year! Well, almost. So with all the resolutions getting made and all the goals getting set, I thought today would be a good time to discuss how to get the most out of your next year. But before we get too far, hit the music.
'Cause the players gonna play, and the haters gonna hate, baby. I'm just gonna shake it off.
How did that make it in? Anyway, I don't know how many of you are making resolutions for the new year. Truthfully, I'm not somebody who sets New Year's resolutions. I am somebody who has goals that he would like to accomplish, and those are pretty much New Year's resolutions. I just don't like waiting until some far off day to get started on my goals. Which kind of brings up something that I'd like to address with my Christian brothers and sisters. Can we stop hiding behind God's timing before we start trying to accomplish things? And what I mean by that is, can we stop delaying until God basically has to force us to do something? You see, I get a lot of people who come to me who seem to think that because I'm a pastor, I have a direct phone line to God.
I'll call him, sir.
And so they ask me a lot of questions like, what does God want me to do with my life? What's God's calling for me? What job or career does God want me to have? And my personal favorite, who does God want me to marry? Now look, I appreciate the desire to stay within the will of God. I'm simply calling attention to the fact that there are a lot of Christians who seem to wait until every detail of their life has been laid out by God in this incredibly intricate plan.
Off the floor, off the scoreboard, off the bank board, no rim.
Man, does that commercial take me back. When in reality, we're just scared of needing to do some of the work and going through some of the hoops.
Say we get into the cage and through the security doors there and down the elevator we can't move and past the guards with the guns and into the vault we can't open. Say we do all that. We're just supposed to walk out of there?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, let's be clear about something. God has already articulated his plan for you in 6 words. We are to love God, love others, and make disciples. And they don't require any special degrees, being visited by angels, or encountering a burning bush. Additionally, God is not in the business of telling people what job to have or who to marry. So stop worrying about getting all the details of your life nailed down and start living the life God has already called you to. And I'm telling you this because the advice I have for getting the most out of your next year is the same advice I would have for figuring out God's will for your life. So in no particular order, here are the 2 things I think you need to do in order to accomplish your goals. Whatever you want to accomplish, you need to commit to it. Like, really commit to it.
Tay.
Whether you're talking about losing weight, getting out of debt, or learning a new skill, you have got to know that there is a lot of work in front of you before you accomplish that goal. You can't wait on all the pieces to fall into place. Sometimes you need to move the pieces. And that means that you have to step forward and do the hard work. Because in the end, there is nothing that you're going to accomplish that is going to come as easy as this.
I know Kung Fu.
Man, how did it take me so long to use a clip from that movie? Anyway, this means that you have to commit to the process of actually accomplishing the goal. You want a new job? That means you need to start applying and getting the training that you need for that job. You want to get married? That means that you need to start dating and figure out who you are in a relationship and what you need out of a relationship. You want a better relationship with God? That means you need to start going to Bible studies in churches. Because nothing, whether we're talking about relationship skills or any other goals that you might have, is just going to happen. And God isn't going to let you sit on your sofa and do all of the work himself. If you want to walk on water, you got to get out of the boat. Next, you need to surround yourself with the right people.
MC Mikey.
People who can really come together.
MC
People who will work with you and encourage you to accomplish your goals. So that when the time comes, you and your team can really tackle whatever challenge comes your way. But you really do need to be careful about who you're surrounding yourself with. If you want to lose weight, you need to surround yourself with people who are also trying to lose weight. If you want to quit smoking, you need to find other people who are trying to quit smoking. If you're not careful about who you surround yourself with, you might find yourself in this kind of a situation.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
So there you go, 2 simple things that will help you accomplish your goals in the new year. Commit to your goal and surround yourself with the right people. Maybe you have some advice for accomplishing goals that you want to share. Go ahead and put those in the comments down below. If you've liked what I've said and want to keep up with the other videos that I put out, go ahead and hit the subscribe banner down below. And remember, I love you and there is nothing you can do about it.